Hello Pisces, my name's Jason. Thanks for visiting my channel, and extra thanks if you're revisiting my channel. This is your general tarot reading for December 2018. I've given the cards a pretty good shuffle. This reading could relate to love, career, situations, family stuff. You'll know it if it's for you. Okay. You go into the month of December with the Moon card. Okay, so this is your card, Pisces. There's some mystery. Okay, so there's some questions you have going into this month, and you're not sure where the answers are coming from, but you know that when you get these answers, you'll be able to evolve. You'll be just like this lobster here. You'll be able to come out of the dark depths there and into the light and onto that path of land, and you'll be heading up that path towards the light, towards those towers, like some kind of rite of passage you'll be feeling when you get this information and you're not quite sure what you're looking for. It's like you don't know what you don't know. It's interesting. We'll have a look and see where the Moon card takes us in a minute. We'll just drop a few other cards out. Okay, your challenge. You have the Star card. What a beautiful card to have. Now, because it's in your challenge position, you're being asked to maintain your optimism, okay? So you've probably felt a couple of times like really just chucking the towel in and just giving up, but you're being asked here to just keep the faith. The universe is on your side if you believe it is, okay? And the challenge will be to try and maintain your high vibration, okay? Or to get up into that level if you've been a bit down in the dumps. Have a look at the abundance which is around you. Appreciate what you have, and you'll see that things really are going to work out your way, and you're going to become clear with whatever you don't know that you don't know. As I said, you'll be able to formulate the right questions, and then you'll be able to hone in on what you need to work on or work with. But the Star card is a really optimistic card, and you're just being asked here to keep that faith in yourself. Okay, you keep your faith in yourself and in the universe and your guides if you are in touch with your spirit guides or trying to get in touch with your spirit guides. We'll have a look and see what else comes out. Okay, your fears for the month of December. Oh, you have the Sun card. Okay, so look, you've got some great cards here. You have so far 3 major arcana for the month of December, so there's something big happening with you. There's some real transformation. I'm feeling that you can't see this transformation that's happening to you. You're right in the thick of it now. You're right in the middle of it, and you're looking for answers. It's like you're in the fog of heaven or something, and you know something's changing within you, and you're liking it, you're loving it. You have the Sun card here, and because it's in your fears position, well, sometimes the fears and concerns position, when you've got the Sun card, it's really just, again, saying, just be optimistic, okay? Keep the faith in yourself. You've got this fantastic reading here, okay? You've got some beautiful cards, a little bit of mystery about it, but that's what life is. Life is mysteries. You feel like you're learning something, and we are always learning, and this is why we have the unknown here. The unknown in the Moon card is about, if there wasn't negatives, then we wouldn't be able to progress. If there was no bad with the good, then if everything was perfect all the time, we wouldn't be learning any lessons. And so it looks like you're really in a good position to really start learning a lot about yourself here, Pisces. It's like feeling really, really strong here. Look, I just keep getting drawn back to the Moon card here. Look, it's like you're feeling safe now that you can actually do this. Look, those dogs are howling at the moon there. And this little lobster here, if that's you, yes, you can make a break now. You can see it. You can see where you're heading to, okay? And you're feeling somehow free because you can get past those dogs, those animals which aren't watching now, and towards those towers, past them, the gates. Okay, so the best attitude for you to take. Oh, all right. Now you have 4 major arcana here. I shuffled a lot of these. I was going to say I shuffled the hell out of these cards. Look, so the Devil card talks about codependence, it talks about attachments, but it's so self-imposed, Pisces. If you have a look, whatever the problem is here, you can get out of it. So look, see these people, they're chained to the devil, but look how loose those chains are. I hope you can see those in focus okay. These people can just pull those chains off themselves here. And so the message I'm getting here for the best attitude for the month is to just pull those chains off. Pull those chains off and let yourself go up that path. That's what it's saying there. Fantastic. This is really good. 4 major arcana. Let's see. Okay, so the outcome for the month of December, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so all right, so someone I'm thinking has attached themselves to you somehow, Pisces. They've expected you to do something and they've taken you for granted. Now, when you take that chain off, when you take these chains off your neck, okay, and head towards your enlightenment up that path, then someone's going to feel a little betrayed, but it's not a genuine betrayal, okay? It's they've come to rely on you for something that you were providing, and when you haven't provided it and you've decided to go your own way and look after yourself first, someone's going to feel a little like that. So this is not about you feeling betrayed. I'm thinking it's about someone else feeling betrayed, or you might be feeling a little guilty that you've gone a certain way. Okay, I don't like to talk about the 3 of Swords as a cheating card. It's easy to fall into that trap. I think it is often about third parties, but it's more about what's going on inside you or inside a person's head, the way they're feeling. And betrayal is one of those feelings that we quite often have, but we're not necessarily justified in that if we look at ourselves honestly. Okay, so let's clarify some of these anyway. So what is this mystery about, Pisces? You have some questions, you're not sure what they are, but when you discover them, and it could be perhaps that, what's my partner been up to, something like that. We'll have a look and see where that goes. Okay, please clarify the Moon card for Pisces. Moon card for Pisces, please clarify the Moon card for Pisces. Okay, and we have, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so your answers are probably going to come from this energy here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is quite a slow-moving, sure-footed kind of a knight. Have a look at his horse. It's quite solid. He doesn't sort of rush, but he's standing still. He's going very slowly. He's looking at that pentacle. This could be something about money or something about material things, as pentacles represent material things, money. Could be something to do with houses, or if you're maybe buying or selling a car, there's some kind of, might be a legal thing going on somewhere, I'm feeling, but it's moving quite slowly for you, okay? But this is where the news will be coming from, so it might be coming in dribs and drabs, so you might just get a little bit of news, but at least you can be pretty sure that it's reliable. I'm thinking perhaps you've sensed a little bit of deception somewhere with the Moon card there. You've sensed some deception. You're not sure what the truth is. Has someone been lying to you, or have the figures been obfuscated somehow? The Knight of Pentacles, when you get this news, when you get these questions answered, you'll be able to rely on that information. Okay, it's still not really clear what that is. Let's see if we can narrow that down a bit further. So I'm pretty sure it's something about something which is going to allow you to move forward, to grow. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles there, it might be about your growth financially or in some career aspect. Or we'll have a look. That's flown out of the card. We have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is another major arcana. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 major arcana now in this reading. So something very important, very significant is happening this month, Pisces. Now, because this is in your present position, whatever the information you're seeking and finally comes to you, it's going to lead to the end of something. Now, this is something which couldn't keep continuing by itself. So this sense of mystery which you were almost suffering, it's finally going to get some answers for you, and it looks like whatever's not built on a solid foundation, whether this is a romance, a job, some kind of a contract, perhaps, some legal matter, going to fall apart, okay? And a lot of this is out of your control. So usually the Tower is something which is out of your control, but it's brought in by the universe to get you out of this situation, whatever it is. So it sounds pretty significant because you have so many major arcana here, and that's what I'm feeling there. Okay, so the challenge you have in your okay, sorry, I'm not feeling drawn to clarify that anymore, but you'll know what that is, Pisces. You will definitely know what this is, this matter that's been chipping away at you, this information that you've been seeking. And it looks like it's a big deal. It might not be. It might be something fairly small in the grand scheme, but because it's, as I say, the major arcana all around the board, let's have a look. Star. Please clarify the star for Pisces. The challenge position. It looks like it wanted to come out. Okay, so again, more about answers. Okay, so the Two of Swords talks about not knowing which way to decide because you need more information. So you've got this character here. She's got the swords crossing her chest, so she's protecting herself. She can't make the decision. She needs to get that blindfold off so she can see properly. So there's information she needs to get that blindfold off, and the moon above her represents the unknown, mystery. Okay, so we'll keep going that. So the challenge is perhaps to make a decision or to be optimistic. The challenge I'm thinking is to be optimistic even if you don't make a decision just yet. Okay, so you're still waiting for information. This Knight is just bringing in the dribs and drabs, is not quite just giving you all what you need, but you know it's coming, you know this is coming. Okay, let's have a look. Please clarify the Two of Swords for us. What is this Pisces needs to know? What is this situation that Pisces is in their head about or waiting for so they can finally evolve and grow and move on one way or another? And you have the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool card is reminding me of an Aries, okay, and taking a leap of faith. So it's in a challenge position here, so you're being asked perhaps, and it's looking pretty clear to me. Okay, you have here the Star card. Be optimistic. We know you don't have all the information. Take the leap anyway, okay? That's what it's saying to me. So you're going to have to take a leap of faith even though you don't have all the information. But look, it's another major arcana, Pisces. This is a big thing. If this is resonating for you, this is going to set you up for, you know, next year and beyond, I'm thinking, okay? It could be, I'm not getting relationships, but it could be. Let's have a look and see, why would you fear? Why is the Sun card in the fear position for Pisces? Please clarify the Sun card for Pisces. The Sun is about awareness, about knowing the truth. Are you scared to know the truth, Pisces? You know it's coming and you sort of got an inkling of what it is and you're a bit scared of being told the truth. It's something that you don't want to look at, but it's time that you might just have to look at it and face it one way or another. Let's have a look. Why is the Sun card here for Pisces? Why is the Sun card here for Pisces? It's not feeling drawn to get this card out just yet. Something will come. Why is the Sun card here for Pisces? Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles in the fear position. So perhaps you are a little worried about a third-party situation, Pisces. I wasn't picking that up before, but it looks like you're a little bit worried about finding out the truth about someone being involved with someone else. Maybe people colluding against you somehow, or planning to act against you, or you've been left out. It's feeling like you've been left out somehow, or you're worried about being left out. So because these two cards are together in your fears position, it looks like this is the Sun card here, and the Sun card's telling us that it talks about awareness. So you're afraid of this awareness, and it looks like it's something to do with a third-party situation or other people. Okay, and then we've of course got the Devil in the best attitude position. So we know that you need to take these chains off, otherwise this will really mess with your head. Okay, take these chains off and be prepared to just totally detach from whatever this is, Pisces. Let's have a look. Why is the Devil card here for Pisces? Why is the Devil card here for Pisces in the best attitude position? Get rid of this codependence, this addiction, this suspicion, this self-imposed prison. Please clarify the Devil card for Pisces. And you have the Four of Wands. Okay, so because this is in your best attitude position, somehow you're being asked to celebrate and look at what the bright side is and what all the things you have. So you remember before I talked about celebrating what you have and saying all this abundance that you have. It looks like this is saying this again. So get rid of whatever those attachments are that you think you have or that you do have, this codependency, and count your blessings and say, well, listen, life is pretty good. And we know, Pisces, that you can make a bit of a martyr of yourself sometimes, and you give way too much of yourself away, and then you feel really bad when you do it. This card is really asking you to just detach from all that, look after yourself, count your blessings here. Look, this is a happy situation here. This is really what you need to do. Look on the bright side. Again, really appreciate what you do have, and if people around you are going to be cloak and dagger and dishonest or not give you the information you need, or it's like you've got to go and find the information yourself and you shouldn't have to. Okay, the Three of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands. So whatever this is, it's going to allow you to walk away. When you finally find out, when this Tower, okay, that you've been so concerned about finally hits, it looks like the outcome is you will be able to walk away from this, Pisces. You are going to be the winner, whether it's a moral victory or a financial victory or legal victory, whatever it is, okay. Not only will you be the winner, but you'll be taking people with you. People will be on your side because the truth will be uncovered. You see, that's you sitting up there nice and proud and straight and strong, okay, on that horse, and the other people are moving along in your victory march with you. Okay, so whatever sense of betrayal is going on here, even if it's just a sense of betrayal, at the end of it, it looks like you'll be a winner. So that's a great way to, it looks like it might be a bit hard for you just not knowing and waiting for whatever information this is, but it's finally coming, and it's going to be, it's looking like things will finally turn in your favor and you will have the victory and the recognition for the victory. Okay, so look, I really hope that resonates for you, Pisces. If it might be a bit tough, but I'm pretty sure things will be good for you. Please like and leave me a comment on how this resonates, and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.